Where am I at with my Masters of the Universe collection? Well, I'm about to show you. What is going on, guys? It is Jesse back with Retro Zonion, and today we're going to do a little collection update of the current status of my Masters of the Universe collection. Alright guys, so I kind of got them all spread out here. You can't see them all. They don't all fit in the frame in the way that I've got stuff set up right now. You can kind of see a little bit over there, got some more over there. So if you guys have been watching my videos, you have seen most of this stuff before, but having it all together in one place, you should be able to get a better idea of where I'm at with this collection. So we'll start off with with what's in the foreground here. I got this Prince Adam, which is kind of a beater. He's got this bad paint rubbing on him, but other than that, he's in pretty good shape. I picked this up at Big Fun in their bargain bin for like $2 or however much they charge. So it's not that big of a deal, but obviously no accessories, and he's got the staining on his legs from the rubber. But so that's Prince Adam. And then to contrast Prince Adam, over here I have Thunder Punch He-Man, which is a really cool toy, actually. If you guys don't know how this works, he's got this backpack on the back, which you pull up like this, and it should open up. And inside there, if you're an older person out there, older than I am anyway, should recognize this mechanism. For you younger folks, you may not, but this is a cap gun mechanism, basically. So you put in your caps, like you have in your cap gun or your little revolver or whatever, and you close this back up. And basically, when you twist this, kind of hear it clicking, it would set off a cap, and his waist is spring-loaded with his fist, so you could wham, and it would basically set off a cap that would, you know, make a noise whenever you did a punch or whatever. So I think this figure is really cool. They definitely don't make anything like this anymore. Plus it's He-Man, which is awesome, and he's got his chest armor molded in, so you can't lose it. So that's also a plus. But this guy's a little bit on the beater side. Definitely be one I'll upgrade later on in time. So we got He-Man and Prince Adam. Right next to them we got He-Man's best friend, which is Man-at-Arms right here. This guy's in good shape, man. He's just a little loose, but you know, that's to be expected. Obviously no accessories, which I'm working on, but accessories oftentimes are more expensive than the actual figure. I'm gonna have an action figure clinic here at some point, action figure hospital, and replace and fix the legs on a whole bunch of these guys. Man, is there something in there? What is that? It's like some plastic stuck in there or something. Huh, that's weird. I'm not gonna mess with it right now, but you never know what you're gonna find with old toys. Next to him, just because he's next to him, we got Clawful right here, which I think is such a cool figure. It's literally Crab Man with a little claw, little baby claw over here, and a big old daddy claw right here. Obviously, now this guy's missing his chest armor, and he's got a little, I actually have his accessories, which I'll go over in a minute. So this guy is pretty cool. Next to him is Grizzlor, which, I'm sorry man, but this is definitely in my top 3 favorite figures, for sure. He's just fuzzball, man. Like, you put him next to this, you know, look at him. He's just fuzzball, and he's you know, a little bit larger. I think it's mostly the hair, but definitely a little bit larger. This guy has his nice armor right here, and he's in pretty good shape. His fur is pretty clean, and his legs are super tight. You know, if you can point their toes forward and it stays on its own, then the legs are in super good shape. Like, if you look at someone like Man-at-Arms, forget about it, dude. Like, his legs don't do anything. So this guy is awesome, one of my favorites for sure. So I've been studying a lot on my names. I have this website here, which is, you can see on my cracked up iPad, it's transformerland.com, which is a really great website to go to if you need to identify some Transformers. You can put in really basic information, and it'll spit out a list of what the Transformer might be. This is kind of where I go to whenever I need to figure out, you know, what accessories go with what figure, what their name is. It's like a quick reference guide, and it's a really nice website. I like it a lot. It's got a bunch of different stuff on it. So this is where I've been going to learn my accessories and my names and stuff like that. it's a pretty big learning curve on this stuff. A lot of this isn't what you would be expecting. So I may be looking over at this periodically throughout the video to try and help me out with some of the names. Alright, so moving on, we got Trapjaw right here, which is such an awesome figure. And this guy's in pretty good shape. His legs are pretty tight, not too bad. But of course I'm missing all of his accessories. It's supposed to come with 3 accessories. But I do have his little belt to hold the accessories, so you can put one in his arm and then hold the other 2 on his little belt. So I'm on the lookout for those. If you guys have them or want to trade or whatever, let me know. But Trapjaw is definitely a good one, and this is a nice figure that I could hold on to for a while. Next to him, got Webster right here, which I just got in one of my recent videos, so check that out. I'll put a little tag right here. But he's in pretty good shape as well. His legs are nice and tight. Only thing is his little backpack mechanism is busted, but that's okay. I do have his accessories over here, but I'll show them to you in a minute. So that's Webster. Over here we got Evelyn. Evelyn, she's like Skeletor's girlfriend or whatever. She's pretty cool. You can see I have double of her. This one's in much better shape. You can kind of see you got wearing right there, you know, prominent area, you know, you're gonna get some wear. And then, but on this Tila, the legs are super duper loose, but on this one, pretty tight. Pretty nice figure though. I'm a big fan of the female Masters of the Universe figures for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you know, I guess because they look pretty good. Let's see, we'll just go from across the row here. We got Hordak right here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the OG version of Hordak, because his armor is removable. You can see the little clips right there, and he's missing his cape and his crossbow, but this guy is in pretty nice shape. His face could use a little wash, some dirt on there, but pretty good. I'm happy to have him. I really like Hordak as well. He's probably my top 5, not top 3. Hordak is awesome. If you guys don't know about Hordak, look him up. He's like the villain, the other villain. He like commands the evil horde, which is what all the bad guys are from. So next to him I got Tila. Look at Tila, look at her sweet face. She's so nice. She's got her little wing makeup on. This one's a little beat, but I do have the accessories, which is the big point. You can always replace a figure, but the accessories are what's hard to come by. And I was supposed to get another one of these that was in better shape, but the seller messed up my order. I've already contacted him. It should be worked out, so don't stress about that. That's Tila. And then right here we got Zodak. Pretty sure that's his name. He's the guy I couldn't remember the name of in that other video, but he's in pretty nice shape. He's pretty much complete, back hair and all, with just no weapon, but I think I have his weapon over there. But pretty cool figure nonetheless. Reminds me a lot of Ant-Man. This is kind of one of the more plain figures, but I picked him up when I saw him for cheap. And next we got Beastman, and then we got Amputee Beastman. So both of these guys have their little chest accessories, but you can see this Beastman, he's blind in one eye, got a sunburn on his nose. You know, this guy's just in much better shape overall. I do have the legs for this guy. It was on my to repair list, but I picked this guy up for a lot cheaper, so I probably won't even bother repairing this guy. Just sell him on, trade him on for someone who would be willing to do that. But Beastman's pretty cool. Skeletor's right-hand man. Then right here we got Too Bad, which I think is one of the worst figures in the line. No articulation, he just punches like this, and he's got 2 stupid heads and 2 stupid legs, and we're moving on. And then we got Whiplash right here, which is pretty cool. I like that he's got the like tail of a rubber alligator, like one of those cheapy dollar store ones that you would see, a little Imperial action right there. But this guy's pretty cool. I think he would be a lot cooler if he didn't have this like neck goiter, neck fupa type thing, if you watch H3. But he's pretty cool. You know, I like him that he's green. He's very colorful, and I do like his stupid tail. I have his accessory as well. Here we got Fisto, which is my nice Fisto, and then here's the beater one I got. You just see the difference there. So this armor needs to go on this Fisto, but well, it's interesting. This Fisto is black. He's got black belt, black boots, black armor, and this Fisto is purple. Huh, I wonder if this is a variant, maybe the one that came with the horse dude or whatever. But I just noticed, just literally on camera, that he's different. So that foils my plan to switch the armor. But, you know, pretty cool nonetheless. You never know when you get a variant like that. I guess he's a little rough. Here we got Cyclone, which is pretty cool. He's in good shape. I'm super happy that he still has his little hologram right there. Don't have to print out a reproduction or look for a better one. And this guy's in really nice shape. He's arms and everything still work. His legs are pretty tight. He's got no major paint rubs or anything. So happy to have him. He's one of the more common figures I see in bargain bins and stuff like that. And then next up we got my baby, Mossman. Look at Mossman. Look at those eyes. There's just nothing not to like about Mossman. He's pretty cool. This is him complete. He doesn't have any chest armor or anything. I do have his weapon, I think. But this guy needs some work done on his legs. He's in a soccer running position always, which he's not. It's like he's running away. It's like, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of that, like, Bigfoot footage, you know, where he's like looking over his shoulder, like, he's like walking away. But Mossman is my baby. He is my favorite Master of the Universe figure because he's got this stupid flocking on him and his stupid beard and his stupid eyes that are always looking in a direction, and I just love everything about him. Moving on to the back row, we got Mecha Neck right here, which if you saw him in a video, I actually completed him with his armor and weapon. And if you don't know what he does, check it out. He's like a spy, and this is a good guy. He's so ridiculous. And according to lore, you know what's weird about this guy is that his name was Mecha Neck before he had a Mecha Neck. Isn't that stupid? But I love it. And I love this figure. He's in pretty good shape, you know. Probably find a better one, but I'm happy with this one for now. Next up is Roboto. Pretty cool figure. This was one of the highest on my wanted list from the get-go. Check it out. He's got these gears inside of him that when you turn the waist, they turn, and his little visor opens and closes. Pretty cool. This guy does have one of his accessories. He comes with 3 different attachments on his arm you can take off and put back on. So I was lucky to get one with an arm. Pretty cool. And this guy's in pretty good shape. His legs are a little loose, but not too bad. Then we got man E faces right here. This is a man with E faces. There's like normal face. Then there's, I don't know what kind of face that is, like robot face. And there's like demon face. Pretty cool figure. He's in good shape. His legs are pretty good. Not a lot of blemishes on this guy. And his face is pretty good. I just dropped him on the floor. There you go. Pretty nice. I think he's jealous of this guy over here. That guy kind of reminds me of him. That face anyway. Next up we got Triclops. I actually thrifted this guy. Not with this armor. I have since put on this armor. You can see his 3 eyes. Pretty cool. Still need to get a sword for this guy, but I'm happy with him for now. His legs are a little... The plastic or rubber is degrading a little bit. You can kind of see it. This happens over time with old action figures, unfortunately. There's a lot of things to go wrong on these Masters of the Universe figures, which is why really nice, mint, complete ones can be worth a little bit of money. So that's pretty cool. Then we got Skeletor over here. Pretty nice. Obviously got some paint damage, but he does have his chest armor. I need to get his, like, codpiece and his accessories, but he's in pretty good shape. You know, I think this would definitely serve until I can get a better one. Last figure, and one of the worst ones, is Mantana. That's his whole play feature. But this one is in pretty good shape. A lot of times you'll find them and they'll either be missing their eyes or the whole eye part will be rubbed off. But these ones aren't, at least not too bad. So that's pretty cool. And I think I have the bow for this guy. I mean, this is a cheap figure. This is like one of the ones nobody wants also. And then last up, look who it is. I got a naked Battle Cat. Yeah. Actually, you know, the way Battle Cat comes with his like head armor that goes on, actually covers up his whole head, and I don't really like it, to be honest. So I would like a saddle for this guy, but you know, I can do without the head armor. But he's pretty cool. It's just a static figure. He's just hollow. He doesn't have any articulation or anything. And then last up, I got this little baggie of accessories right here. There you can see Beastman's legs. I got a couple axes. I got a couple spears, bows, shields. You can see the other stuff little right there. This is where the money's at, guys. If you ever like are at a thrift store and there's just a bag of accessories, pick them up. They're almost always worth more money than figures. So this is the key. I know this belt doesn't go to Master of the Universe, but it's just in this bag. But now you guys may notice that there is some holes in my collection. I still don't have a really nice He-Man. I have Thunder Punch He-Man, but he's kind of a beater. Haven't been able to find a cheap He-Man figure very easily, so if any of you guys have any out there and want to trade, let me know. I still want to get Spikor, which is like the spiky purple-y dude. He's kind of ridiculous and I love him. I still really want Sorceress. I have Tila, and I have Evelyn, and I need to complete the trio. I need Sorceress, but she's a little bit on the pricey side, so probably won't get her for a long time. I still need some of the snake guys, like Ratlore, Tongue Lasher, Snake Face, stuff like that. Looking at this list. Another one of the main guys I still need is Merman, which, like I said, if any of you guys have them out there. Still really want King Randor, which is He-Man, or Prince, I should say Prince Adam's father. That's pretty cool. And you know, just some other odds and ends. Now there's some definite ones that I don't want to get. I'll show you here. Don't want Buzz-Off. Forget about him. He's a horrible figure. And I also don't want Ram Man. I know that. This guy, probably the worst action figure ever made. I'm also not a big fan of the spinny ones. They're also really expensive, so I just won't ever get those. Don't care. These Rock-On ones, Rock-On and Stone-Dar, also just not something I'm really that interested in. Or this guy Squeeze. No, I don't want that. But you know, like I said, I got Thunder Punch. I still need this guy. You know, some of this stuff I still need. But I'm at the point where I have almost all of the common figures. I just need accessories and start upgrading, you know. I still really need a nice Faker, but that'll come with time. He's also a little bit on the pricey side. But that'll about wrap it up, guys. I do want to show you one last thing. See, I have Battle Cat right there, but I need his accessories. And I also want Panther, which is Skeletor's homie. And then I want these stupid horses. Like, they're big and stupid, and I want one. They're both colors, and you can see Panther right there. But that'll about wrap it up, guys. This is a great website if you ever want to check it out. But this is where I'm at with my Masters of the Universe collection. So if you guys out there have anything and you want to help a bro out, I can trade, I can maybe buy, or, you know, if you just want to gift it to the channel, I will definitely do a video on it and plug you if you want to do it that way or whatever. But this is where I'm at, so I appreciate you guys watching, and bye-bye.